Marvel Heroclix convention exclusive previews coming right up. Mr. Clicksflix is brought to you by Lucky Dice Cafe out of Huntsville, Alabama, home of the ROC. No matter if you're in the United States or around the world, Lucky Dice Cafe has the winning role for our gaming needs. You can visit them at luckydicecafe.com or on their Facebook page using the link from the description of this video. Mr. Clicksflix is also brought to you by trollandtoad.com, one of the largest online gaming retailers. Use the promo code Mr. Clicksflix for 5% off your Heroclix order today. Alright guys, so today we have a bunch of Marvel Heroclix convention exclusive previews for you. I'm not sure if these are for the WizKids Opens or for the national events that are coming up. If you guys know that, put that in the comments below. Would be helpful to pretty much everybody. But I believe we have, I think, 5 previews. Might be 4 previews, but all of them look pretty good, or at the very minimum fun. So let's go ahead and take a look at those. Alright, so up first we have Hulk, number MP19-10. He has the Avengers and Brute keywords, has a special on his movement, attack, defense, and damage. His first special on his movement is called Beat Banger McCrusher for 2 wishes. When an opposing character of 25 points or more is KO'd during your turn, after resolutions, place Hulk anywhere on the map and heal him 4 clicks. That is phenomenal. That's really powerful there, especially when you see where he's ended up being able to heal to. So that's pretty cool. Then the special on his attack is called Explain Meaning of Life via Hulk. Poison. At the end of your turn, if Hulk didn't move or make an attack, this turn give all other characters within 2 squares an action token, including friendly characters. So that's semi-neat, although you could hurt yourself, but that's pretty cool to have poison and hand out action tokens. Then the special on his defense is called Relaxation by Positive Cerebral Ions. Invulnerability. If an attacking character's printed damage value is 3, Hulk can use Impervious instead. If it is 4 or more, he can use Invincible instead. So basically, Impervious if you're able to get rid of most of the damage, Invincible if they're dealing 4 or more. So still pretty cool. And then the special on his damage is called No One Will Notice Hulk Now. Shape change, but only succeeds on a 6. If it succeeds, Hulk and characters adjacent to him can't be attacked this turn. So that's pretty cool there that you're able to help out friendly characters that are adjacent to him if he succeeds on that shape change roll. So people are probably going to try to wait to attack him last. He's 125 points. Starts off with a 12 movement with phasing teleport. 12 attack with super strength, 19 defense with that special and indomitability, and 3 damage with that special. Overall, I don't think this is a super competitive piece, but I think it's fun, and I find the sculpt generally amusing, so I'll probably try to hunt it down. Next up, we have Lightning, the Mandarin ring, number MP19-S108. It is indestructible, and its effect is, when equipped characters uses lightning to target more than one character, increase the damage dealt to each character by +1. So that's pretty cool there. What that does is it helps out characters that can like triple target and stuff like that to increase their damage by +1 for each character that they hit is really cool. And I'm also interested to know if maybe that will also help like a dual target energy explosion. If that's the case, then it would be cool. And then it says equipped characters may be equipped with a second object if it's also a Mandarin ring. So that's really cool. Only 5 points, definitely worth 5 points for all that does. So definitely a cool one there that I want to get. Next up is Miles and Gwen, number MP19-007. They have 2 traits, special on their attack and a special on their defense. The first trait is called Super Secret Science Tech, which is when a friendly character is KO'd by an opponent's attack, after resolutions you may generate a portal marker in the square they last occupied. If you do, remove any portal markers free. Place Miles and Gwen in a square with a portal marker. So that's pretty cool there. You're able to move and place them for free. And they also have improved movement, ignores characters. So that they're definitely a very mobile piece. The other trait is called Who's Ending Up on Which Earth. At the beginning of your turn, you may choose a character on this card, a bystander on this card, I'm sorry. If you do, Miles and Gwen can use the chosen character's standard powers until your next turn. We'll take a look at the bystanders on the card at the end of this when we're done talking about the powers. Then they've got a special on their attack called I've Got Your Back. Free, make an attack targeting an opposing character that hasn't been hit this turn. So that's really cool. So how you could work that with the free portal thing also is you would free make an attack against somebody you were already adjacent to, then go through the portal for free, and then attack another person. So very highly mobile. Definitely a cool thing there. And then the special on their defense is called Back on Earth 65 and Feeling Alive. Stop, super senses. When Miles and Gwen are KO'd, after resolutions you may generate a Miles bystander and a Gwen bystander in an adjacent to the square they last occupied. So the Miles bystander has a 4 movement with a 4 range with a 9 movement with charge, 10 attack with quake, 17 defense, combat reflexes, 2 damage without wit. So pretty cool there, definitely a close combat guy. And then the Gwen bystander has a 4 range single target, 9 movement with running shot, 10 attack, incapacitate, 17 defense, energy shield deflection, and 2 damage with perplex. So really cool there. They are 100 points, have the Spider-Man ally team ability, have a 4 range dual target, 9 movement with leap climb, 11 attack with that special, 18 defense with super senses and indomitability, and 3 damage with probability control. I like these guys a lot. I think they have a chance at being not necessarily competitive, but really annoying. They have the Champions, Secret Warriors, and Spider-Man family keywords, so not really, keyword rich there. But definitely a fun figure I'd like to try to get my hands on, and I'm really digging on the sculpt for this. I think the sculpt looks good. Next up, we have Storm, number MP19-006. She has the Asgardian, Avengers, X-Men, and Deity keywords. She has 1 special on her attack, and it is called Behold the Goddess of Thunder. Energy Explosion, Pulse Wave, Knockback. Damage dealt by Storm's range attacks can't be reduced below her click number, which is really cool there. She's only 85 points. Starts off with a 6 range single target, 10 attack with running shot, and the flight ability, 11 attack with the special, 18 defense with invulnerability and indomitability, 4 damage with leadership. And her first thing is a 10 movement with running shot, not a 10 attack. This is a really good card. If you wanted the main forcer, it could definitely be fun. And I think if you ran her with a few other faculty characters, she could be super good. But her home is definitely at 85 points on the Storm ID card to call her in and do an 11 attack pulse wave for 4 damage. But this is a really cool figure. I love the sculpt that's on this one, and I'm going to do my best to hunt at least one of these figures down. Avengers is a strong keyword. X-Men is a strong keyword. Definitely a must-have in my book. Up next is the Liar Mandarin Ring. It is indestructible, and its effect is Mind Control. Equipped characters' minimum range when using Mind Control, Outwit, or Perplex is 10. Equipped characters may be equipped with a second object if it's also a Mandarin Ring, 5 points. So basically it hands out Mind Control, but it also, and I think more importantly, makes your minimum Outwit and Perplex ranges 10. There's a lot of 15, 20 point figures out there right now that have Perplex or Outwit and like maybe a 5 or 6 range. The minimum range for those is 6. This almost doubles that to 10, which is really cool. Worth the 5 points in my book. And the last up on the previews is Weapon H, number MP19-009. He has the Weapon X, Brute, Monster, and Soldier keywords. He has improved movement, ignores and destroys blocking, has a trait, special on his movement, and a special on his defense. His trait is called Powered by Rage. When Weapon H takes damage from an attack after resolutions, give him a number of rage tokens equal to the damage taken -1. Modify Weapon H's combat values except range by +X, where X is the number of rage tokens. At the end of your turn, remove all rage tokens, protected pulse wave. So basically, if he gets hit and takes any damage at all, you place rage tokens on him, and then you get +1 to all of his combat values except range. So that has the potential to be very powerful. So that's interesting. And then the special on his movement is called Gamma Mutant Mutate with Adamantium Claws, Charge Flurry, 2 fabulous powers. And the special on his defense is called Gamma Infused Mutant Healing Factor, Stop, Invulnerability, Regeneration. Regeneration is free, but only if weapon H was hit since your last turn. So that's cool. He's actually got 2 of those stop clicks. And he is 175 points or 75 points. He's got 2 different point lines. At 175 points, he starts off with a 10 movement with that special, 12 attack with super strength, 19 defense with invincibility and indomitability, 5 damage with exploit weakness and the giant size symbol. And then at 75 points, he has a 8 movement with that special, 11 attack with super strength, 19 defense with invulnerability, and 3 damage with close combat expert. I like the 75 point dial infinitely more than the 175 point dial. I understand you get 2 extra damage and exploit weakness when you increase 100 points, but for like 40 points you can have 2 perplexers and get him up there. I like this figure. I think it's more of a fun figure than anything because you can outwit his defenses, except for when he's on those stop clicks. But definitely cool figure, and I'm really digging the sculpt on this one. Alright guys, that's all the previews we have for you today. Let me know what your favorite one is in the comments below. I always enjoy reading that stuff. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, give it a share. It really helps keep me motivated to make these videos. That's all I have for you today. As always, please remember that it's only a critical miss if you don't have probability control.